Life is like driving a car, and your professional journey operates much the same way. To move forward, you need to be in the right gear for the road ahead. If you stay in low gears, progress will be slow. You know that. And you will be working harder without going far. But when you shift into higher gears, everything changes. You gain speed, you know that, efficiency, and the ability to cover greater distance with less effort. I'm Sandeep Kerkar. Hello. And today we will explore how to move beyond a regular job and into the higher gears of wealth creation. Interesting, isn't it? Many of us begin our careers in the first or second gear, focused on stability and survival. Natural. But staying in these gears forever limits your financial growth and opportunities. To build real wealth, if you are interested in building real wealth, to build real wealth and achieve financial independence, you need to shift into higher gears, gears that allow for scalability, growth, and freedom. In this session, we will discuss what these gears represent, how to shift your mindset from an employee to an entrepreneur, and why this transition is essential for maximizing your potential. So, buckle up. Let's go. It's time to put your professional journey in drive and start accelerating towards success. Let's start with the car analogy. Think about driving in the first gear. It's perfect for starting out. You know that. It gives you control and helps you build momentum. But if you stay in first gear too long, your engine struggles and you don't get very far. The second gear allows for a bit more speed, but it's still not efficient for long journeys. To reach your destination faster and with less efforts, you need to shift into higher gears. You know that. Can you travel 4 hours in first gear or second gear? No. The same principle applies to your professional life. You need to shift into higher gears. In the first gear, you're working a regular job, earning a fixed salary, and trading time for money. It's stable and predictable, but it offers limited financial growth. In the second gear, you might start a small side hustle or small side business or take an additional responsibility, but you are still operating within a limited framework. To truly accelerate your financial journey, you need to shift into the higher gears, gears that represent entrepreneurship, financial independence, and wealth creation. These gears allow you to move beyond trading time for money and start building systems, leveraging resources, and creating income streams, rather multiple income streams that grow exponentially. Most people spend their entire lives in the first or second gear. A regular job provides stability, but it comes with significant limitations. Your income is fixed, regardless of how hard you work or how successful the company becomes. You are trading your time and skills for a paycheck with little room for growth. In the second gear, you might take on additional work, start a small side business, or pursue promotions. While this allows for some financial growth, it's still tied to the hours you work. The second gear, ladies and gentlemen, is about increasing effort, but it doesn't fundamentally change the way you generate income. These gears serve an important purpose. They help you build skills, gain experience, and create a foundation for future growth. But staying in them for too long can leave you stuck, working harder without seeing significant financial rewards. The key is recognizing when it's time to shift into higher gears. The third and fourth gears are where real money or real wealth creation happens. In these gears, you move beyond trading time for money and start leveraging assets, systems, and strategies to scale your income. In the third gear, you focus on creating systems that allow your business to run smoothly, even when you are not actively involved. This might include automating processes, building a team, or developing a scalable product or service. The goal is to create income streams that grow without requiring your constant attention. The fourth gear, all of our favorite, the top gear, represents the financial independence. At this stage, you are reinvesting profits into assets like real estate, stocks, or additional businesses that generate passive income. Your money starts working for you, creating a cycle of growth and freedom. Being in the higher gears isn't just about earning more, it's about maximizing productivity, achieving financial independence, and creating a life where you have the freedom to focus on what truly matters and what truly matters for you or your family. Shifting from low to high gears requires a change in mindset. The employee mindset focuses on stability and predictability, earning a steady paycheck, following a set routine, and minimizing risk. While this mindset is valuable in the early stages of your career, it can limit your potential for growth. The entrepreneurial mindset, on the other hand, is about embracing growth, taking calculated risk, and thinking long term. Entrepreneurs don't just work harder, they work smarter, leveraging resources and creating systems that allow for scalability. To make this shift, start by changing the way you think about income. Instead of asking, how can I earn more this month? Ask, how can I create systems that generate income over time? Instead of focusing stability, focus on opportunities for growth and innovation. Fourth gear is very, very interesting. You are at the top gear, you are your money is multiplying, but at the same time, how do we come to fourth gear? You have to understand. We came to fourth gear because we did something good in third gear. That is, we ran a business well, the profits went on increasing, and the additional money moved yourself into the fourth gear, which is investment gear. And now you are working more as an investor than a business person or an entrepreneur. But how did we come to third gear? We came to third gear because we started our small business and we did everything. We learned the new skills, and that is how we got in. And then how did we come to the second? Because we started somewhere in a maybe in a job or maybe working for someone and gained some experience, and then we moved in. So in all this aspect, you will have to remember what changed in the entire process is not just the work, but the mindset. And that is why you will have to create a mindset of an entrepreneur. You will have to create a mindset of a business person. I always believe when I was very young, I always wanted to know how people who stay abroad, let's say in London, still run their businesses in India. And that is where I started understanding what a business can do. A well trained set of employees can take your business on the next level, and all you need to do is monitor the progress of business and progress of your employees. This is the same thing a teacher does in a school, monitoring the progress of his students. Same thing you have to do in your business. So that mindset is not difficult to adopt, but that mindset, once you change, you will derive pleasure out of teaching, out of training. And that is why we say dreams without training is like a gun without bullets. So keep training your people, keep getting into the systems and create these systems. That's how your profits are going to multiply. This mindset shift isn't always easy, but it's essential for moving into the higher gears. It requires confidence, resilience, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Please remember, every successful entrepreneur started with a single step: the decision to think differently about what's possible. The process of switching gears isn't just about changing jobs or starting a business. It's about developing the skills, strategies, and habits needed to thrive in higher gears. This involves three key steps: skill development, risk taking, and long term planning. First, invest in yourself. Learn the skills that will set you apart, whether it's financial literacy, leadership, or industry specific expertise. Knowledge is your greatest asset when transitioning to a business mindset. Second, embrace calculated risk. Moving to higher gears often involves stepping into the unknown, whether it's starting a business, investing in new ventures, or leaving a stable job. You have to remember right preparation and mindset. These risks can lead to incredible rewards. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, think long term. Success in the higher gears isn't about quick wins. It's about building a foundation for sustained growth. Set clear goals, create a roadmap, and stay focused on the bigger picture, maximizing productivity and financial independence. Being in a higher gear isn't just about earning more money, it's about creating a life of freedom, independence, and purpose. Higher self is derived from higher gears. Higher gears allow you to maximize productivity, build wealth, unbelievable wealth, and design a lifestyle that aligns with your values and goals. Imagine waking up every day knowing that your income isn't tied to the hours you work. Imagine having the financial freedom to spend time with your family, pursue your passions, or give back to your community. This is what the higher gears offer: a life of abundance and opportunity. Regular jobs are a great starting point. We agree 100%, but they are not the end of the road. By shifting gears, you can unlock your potential, create wealth, and achieve a level of freedom that a salary alone can't provide. In the conclusion, I would like to say the journey to financial independence is like driving a car. You need to be in the right gear for the road ahead. While the first and second gears provide a solid foundation, it's the higher gears, third and top gear, that allow you to accelerate, scale, and achieve your full potential. Making the transition from a regular job to a business mindset requires courage, definitely. Courage, most important, then strategy and persistence. But with the right tools, resources, and support, it's a journey that can lead to incredible growth and fulfillment. And one of the most important aspects, what people think and people ask me is, the mindset is okay, but how do we get into the mindset of business or mindset of a third gear or mindset of a top gear. And that comes from a purpose. Mahatma Gandhi said this: find a purpose, means will follow. You will have to find some purpose for yourself. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to create a business? Why do you want to create some profits? Why do you want to have some wealth? Why do you want to be happy? Why do you want to be healthy? And once you find that purpose, it becomes very easy to build on your business, be disciplined in terms of business, be disciplined in terms of your health, and also be disciplined in terms of, what is the next thing, what we are going to say about writing your logbook or writing your moodometer. Everything is important because whatever you measure gets improved, ladies and gentlemen. And some of you are thinking, but how? Is it going to be possible? It is possible, because to get a fully ripened mango, that mango has to be stuck onto the tree. It can't be detached from the tree to get ripened. So if you are just keep hanging there, because if you hanging there, things are going to happen for it. Your fruit is going to get ripened and things are going to happen for you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this session has inspired you to think differently about your professional journey and consider the possibilities that come with shifting into the higher gears of wealth creation and shifting into higher gears of wealth creation. Together, let's take the wheel and drive towards success.